Welcome una once more for another brilliant edition for Pigeon Sport Podcast, where we go look into the English Premier League. English Premier League this weekend we be get a lot of interesting matches them where they be the go on today. So we go don't tell una wait way it don't happen. History them where it don't happen. We know and I know say Premier League it ever been a drama. Each week for Premier League history must be. Any day for Premier League, drama must happen. So before we want go into our podcast for today, Pigeon Sport Podcast, as una know, we go first give una some of the news them where they don't happen for Premier League this weekend. As it stand now, we see and say Chelsea boss Enzo Maresca don't be sacked out. At least Chelsea, they don't try. We see and say now, so let's say they don't decide say they over too much. That world champions where they be carry and put them for fun. Let's say don't pass time. The world champions say don't expire for their skin, so they don't decide now. Say they want separate with Maresca. They also the same situation also follow with Manchester United coach Amori, where it don't be sacked. After he come up for press conference, he make some declaration where we'll come back to wait the way he talk. After a long time where we know say the Manchester United board of directors they don't excuse it, they don't choose it plenty. It don't even stay more than wait the way plenty people they be they expect. But we'll go come back for that one. We see now say Chelsea, then too, they don't enter for the dance. They don't put pressure for Real de Madrid. Say they want to sign Vinicius Junior for this January window where it don't open. So they want to give Real de Madrid 158 million euros for Vinicius Junior. You know say Vinicius Junior never still extend a contract for Real de Madrid. So we wait for see how true the news day whether Chelsea go really execute wait the way they talk. Then the one of the coaches them where they there for a line where they want to take over the Chelsea job. Now Liam Rossignol na coach for Strasbourg for France. Now there's the same when I know say Chelsea, the board of directors the way they get Chelsea, now they still get Strasbourg for France. So due to the man a good performance for that team for Strasbourg, they decide say than for go buy new coach, they want just take that coach. For Semi can take Chelsea for the number of time where he remain till the end of the season. So nothing in that way we don't see say it don't happen for Premier League. Another news day again where they come up for Premier League where now some ban rule where they don't come up for Premier League. Premier League organizers them or people them where they put all the laws them for Premier League. They don't decide say. They don't want again that celebration where player the slice with his knee because they don't do studies and they don't see and say that celebration it be dangerous to the health of the players them for their knees. So this one, any player as from now where he go score goal against celebrate slice with his knee, he go be given a yellow card. Imagine if this time he did another time for DJ Drogba them. It means all that DJ Drogba their iconic celebration where they be the give so enough for happen. But we don't know the studies where they don't carry out. I think saying that something where they don't do it for a very, very long period of time before they want come out with this type of decision. Where we see and say sometimes it be more healthy to the players them because everything where they do sometimes they fight now for the health of the players them. We go now into our matches and where they play for this weekend. First match, we get Aston Villa where they play against Nottingham Forest. We get Brighton where they play against Burnley. We get Wolverhampton where they play against West Ham. Then we get Bournemouth where they play against Arsenal. That one are the first group of matches and that way they will play for this weekend. We see and say Aston Villa, they enter into 2026 in a very majestical style. They enter with a very brilliant victory against Nottingham Forest. 1 goal from Watkins and 2 goals from McGinn. A captain performance from the captain for Aston Villa. Aston Villa today, they get now 11 consecutive home victories where they don't already get them today in all competitions. And we see and now say with the victory where Aston Villa don't get today, it don't make Aston Villa they already be second for Premier League. Before today, Aston Villa be there third, where Manchester City be there for a front, but since as well Manchester City own result not be there as we be expect, Aston Villa don't pass for their front now they second on the Premier League table. So we say congratulations for Aston Villa and for Unai Emery. The work great where he don't put in place for this team where nobody expect for see Aston Villa for this level at this moment in time for Premier League. I think it's a wonderful thing where Aston Villa did do now and they still continue with their top performance. The only team where don't put Aston Villa in difficulties now Arsenal. We know say Arsenal them their own. We know they announce them again. Team where them they don't do it be very we don't even know how we feel appreciate what way Arsenal they do up till now. But Aston Villa on their own part they get I think na a historical season where Aston Villa they get them. So we will continue for say congratulations for Aston Villa. As per now, as it stands now, hopefully say they don't go back down. They go continue to fight for their place till the end of the season. We go continue for our next match where they be play today na Brighton, where they be play against Burnley. Brighton, that one obviously will be going now for that one a team. Brighton, their first now with Burnley. No, nothing will feel compare them. Brighton win the match 2-0 against Burnley. Then we get Wolverhampton where he play against West Ham. Another surprising result where it happened today for Premier League. Wolverhampton, after we don't even know the number of matches they will count them again for Wolverhampton because the way they defeat we don't follow Wolverhampton. Let's say they be the work and now who will defeat the at their shadow. But today, unfortunately, they don't surprise everybody. They win today. West Ham 3-0 with a clean sheet. 3-0 where they give West Ham this today. So Wolverhampton would say congratulations for what they don't do today because they don't surprise the whole world today with the result. Nobody be fit count say Wolverhampton before win West Ham 3-0 without conceding any goal. And now a positive thing as this 2026 is start, hopefully say this year it go be na some year where it go smile for them, it go help them for move them from the situation where they don't go through the whole 2025. The next match for today it be na Arsenal where it be the play against Bournemouth. That one I think say we not get a lot of introduction for make them again because now top them for Premier League, top for Champions League, top for everything where it happen. Arsenal now for Europe, no dog, no day. Now the most consistent team where it exists for Europe now actually as we talk now. So nobody know the way like when Arsenal see them, Arsenal they really panic. Arsenal now they show we say they don't pass that level like when they get difficulties in matches them they start panic because they say even though Arsenal win this match for today, it not be there na an easy match for them. It not be there na an easy match for them because Bournemouth be really want give them a tough time. Bournemouth be really want give them a tough time, but due to the capability, the players and the performance for the Arsenal team, we see and say Arsenal be override Bournemouth and at last they can't get the victory where they be get into this game for today. So Arsenal, they still continue on a positive run where it is making now Arsenal get now 6 points different on the classification table. For the end of the podcast today, we go give you our table how the Premier League table stands for now. So we still say congratulations for Arteta and he boys them for the way that they produce up to now. And instead of Arsenal for the panic, now people the way they did for it say Arsenal he back. Now they know the panic now for Arsenal he plays. So now the ends now the first part for the matches and that way they be played today. We go enter now for the second part of matches and where they play for Premier League. The first match where we go talk about is then Leeds United draw 1-1 with Manchester United. after Manchester United all the time, we know say na a lot of difficulties for the team, a lot of difficulties. Today they go win, we feel say they don't come up for the situation. Tomorrow na bad result, the next day na result where it be better. So the team just fluctuate between good and bad result. Where I think say for a team like we get caliber for Manchester United, not be the way that way the team we get for the operate. We see say today for today's match, Leeds United really put them for difficulties. If not, I say Cunha equalize the goal, I think say the result for today, it will even be more worse than the draw where they get. And today, each time where Manchester United don't get opportunity for like get more points and go ahead for the classification table, they ever fall. And we don't see and say this situation don't lead now to the sacking for their coach Amori. It don't lead to the sacking for their coach Amori. I think say the board of directors and too for Manchester United, they don't give a lot of time for Amori. They don't give it a lot of time. Well, plenty people they don't judge and say sometimes if we get some extra relationship with that people them. Now why that way they need the one sacking and all one not, because the previous coaches and when they don't pass for Manchester United, they not get this enough time where Amori don't get time for Manchester United. And when you see say Amori, he go for press conference, I go give una a little bit of weight away he talk. So Amori, his statement for press conference, I quote, "I came here to be the manager, not the head coach. I know my name is not Conte, Tuchel, or Mourinho. It is going to be like this in the next 18 months because everybody needs to do his job, the sporting manager, the scouting, and I will do mine." So I'm already trying for tell we now say, let's say now the last straw that on the camel's back, because wait where they explain for his statement we make for that press conference now say Manchester United board, they consider you like coach. They need to consider you like manager. But before you want to come Manchester United, he signed a contract for be manager for Manchester United and not for be na head coach for Manchester United. The difference between head coach and manager, na say wait, when you be head coach, na the sporting directors people the way that they do recruitment and they get another extra manager when they decide on like players and where they get for take and for team, how much they get for pay players how they get for like carry the system of play for the team, which player they get for put and all or not. But when you take like manager, all those things they need to exist because now you get for take the decision for all those things now you they choose which player you want buy, how much you want buy a player, because the budget it will be given for your hand. So the full responsibility for the team they come now on you. But when we want to see what way Amori talk, for my own take, I know this say like it rhyme with the situation where they happen for Manchester United, because we know say Amori for Manchester United now almost 200 million euros where he spend for transfer window. Now he buy player the like Bemo, now he buy player the Sesko, now he buy Cunha, now he buy the new goalkeeper Lemens where he just come. So if he don't buy all those players he not still get the result where he get them. Then now where sometimes the situation don't really be bad, where he can't talk say the board of directors sometimes they don't fail or they not be giving, they not be respect their contract where they sign them. I think say it come up for a very bad time. Now complaints this way we don't ready to get forgive them since way things they start going wrong. But since as well we know say he not be the get the positive result where it be enough for giving for voice out the situation where it happen. Now where you don't just see and say sagat. Now why that way it just come out now for can't talk wait where it happen. Now why that way it just come out for can't talk now wait where it happen. But when you see and say Manchester United they don't give him money for spend for transfer window. He don't buy players He don't insist for his system of play where he never the worker. So I don't know which way the talk say the board of directors them they don't insist or they don't do way it don't make it come off or can't give this statement. So now would you wait for see which way it go happen in the next few days because the talk say if he get 18-month contract and the same situation will continue. SK that Manchester United board they go leave me still work. Would want to see the battle, how it go unfold because they get 18-month contract. Either they go pay money for the 18-month contract before it go. So that it's one. Now the next episode that way would wait and for see for under Manchester United. But very bad result for them one small against Leeds United. The next match for today the day now Everton where they play against Brentford. Brentford, another team where it is show we say this time around. Even though last season they will still get a very positive season, but this time around they want to continue with the same steam where they get last season. Even though they be same player the Lembemo and Wissa, but their new players, new striker where they buy them, Hugo Thiago, I think say now a very good replacement for those two players. Because now as we talk, Hugo Thiago for this match he scored 3 goals. 3 goals where he making now the second highest goal scorer for Premier League with 14 goals behind Alan. Now player for Brentford as soon as they see him. So Brentford, any person where Brentford the beat up and now we see and say if you not come fine, if you not prefer fine, Brentford go put you for difficulties. It go put you for a lot of difficulty because na team where it don't be consistent all this time. We see and say for Brentford, in last 5 matches and we don't play, they don't get 3 wins, 1 loss, and 1 draw. So na team where it be a lot of it be consistent more than all the other teams and for a level. Next match then Newcastle against Crystal Palace. That one be then a duel for both for teams and where they don't perform, they don't get a lot of good performance since where this season start. Newcastle on their own part. For last match, they will get draw match. Crystal Palace, the same thing. But today, I think say Newcastle will get a lot of dominance over Crystal Palace, where they turn out for win that match 2-0 against Crystal Palace. And Crystal Palace today, players like Mateta, they not be fit do anything against Newcastle United. Tottenham will play a own match against Sunderland. Another bad result for Tottenham. I think say now the next manager that way he put to it to get for the prepare himself because when they talk about this sacking way they go on to I think say he too they so he own boot us to the shake for chair. He own boot us to the shake for chair because now Tottenham get now 3 wins out of 11 matches and way they don't play. Tottenham get 3 wins out of 11 matches and way they don't play. Even though Sunderland, since when they come back for Premier League, Sunderland don't be na a team where we need. If you not stand up fine, they surprise you. We see them for all their matches and way they play. Sunderland know they laugh. So today they play both teams. They play draw matches. We not get a lot for talk, but we all talk say Tottenham they still continue with their bad form and their coach Phoebe sometimes the next man where he go be for list for goal. Our next match today is then at Fulham where they play against Liverpool. Fulham draw 2-2 against Liverpool. It means say now match where a lot of late drama for the match. A lot of late drama. We not be understand how Liverpool for the caliber for team, the players and all whatnot where Liverpool get them, you go score goal. You go score goal for the 94th minute for match. You still succeed for concede another goal for 97 minutes. We need to understand what way it happened with Liverpool. We need to understand what way it happened with Liverpool. It means say Fulham today, it give we a never say die performance. Never say die performance because after they consider let go for Liverpool, I think say most of the clubs everybody like all the players they go just be demoralized with the situation and the time where they concede the goal. But Fulham they not back down. Fulham not back down. Would you see and say match even start now Fulham fell lead Liverpool. Before another positive thing happened for Liverpool where Florian Wirtz can score again today. So we hope say when person like that one score for Liverpool at least the boys and for back goal, even defend that goal. For make and say, me that boy in name even go up self small. But not be that the case that way it happened. Not be that the case that way happen. After Florian Wirtz equalize, we see and say Ngakpo can score now where everybody will already be like convinced say no, today they don't come back for the winning ways, they don't get the victory for this match for today. But unfortunately, by the end, they still go back for the normal style where we know them. So I think say when we talk about all these coaches and where they don't sack and now so and Slot, he just didn't for some one corner, he just the height, it is spy and spy. Because he and Thomas Frank, any of them, their name fit sound any of these days or any hour, they no go get nothing to talk about. They no go even argue. Because wait way they don't do now. If they sit there for their various clubs them, like coaches them, it means say every morning time they even get for woke up, they call their board of directors, they say, ask and say, pa, now how una sleep? Because nothing need to go. Nothing need to go for the both teams them. We see the performance for the teams them. Every day they go now from bad to worse. Instead for the Liverpool, for the climb up, the near the other people then for put pressure for Arsenal, City, Aston Villa. Instead, they instead come na bank. They instead come na back. They instead come na back. So hopefully say Liverpool they will take decision before the worst one get to the worst. Times today with a lot of things if it change. So now the other case that way would wait during in these days them for see what will go happen because transfer window don't open. Coaches the day available would wait for see what way it go happen for Liverpool too. The last match where we go talk about for this final day for Premier League now Manchester City against Chelsea. Manchester City against Chelsea, where he can play 1-1. They say for this match, Chelsea, they decide forget about the rivalry where they get for Arsenal, for Arsenal, their future, for one time for their life. Because this match where Chelsea play today, they play now for Arsenal. Not enough to tell me say Chelsea not playing for Arsenal. Chelsea play this match now for Arsenal. Because the way Chelsea play the match, for can score Man City, Man City, we don't know what will happen. Man City can concede goal for the 94th minute. It means say the whole this week for Premier League, it be then a late drama. After Manchester City don't fail lost points for the last playing day, come again today, can lose another crucial points them where everything now the work in place for see and say Arsenal get for common champion for Premier League. So if Arsenal not common champion for Premier League this year, Arsenal mean they not even just call one man in him. They get yourself to blame because everything, even like how they used to talk for Bible. Say when God want bless you, even they work for your enemy them. Two way your enemy they plan and for you, they start working in your favor. Nothing is where they happen for Arsenal. Where two enemies that they fight. But their result, the instead work again now for a favor because result for the day where it don't make up, none of the both teams they not be fit get carry the 3 points for the day. It don't make Arsenal don't instead increase the gap. They don't go to 6 points difference now on the Premier League table. Chelsea on their own part, if Chelsea they play this kind of matches them. Like this kind of matches them, Manchester City, Arsenal, Liverpool. If not only that kind of matches they be there for Premier League. In 10 Premier League season, Chelsea go win the 8. Chelsea go win the 8. But we know Chelsea is their weak point. We know Chelsea is their weak point. Now, when they don't meet up people, they like Leeds United. Now, for those, they see Chelsea is their weak points. Now, for those, they be captain ban. They get captain ban for inconsistency for Premier League. Obviously, all things don't show. They don't decide for move Maresca because Maresca, when he win one match today, they change like 10 players for his starting 11. It means that every day, if they want to experiment new tactics, new 11, new everything where they want to experiment any time where he win game. So Chelsea board of directors and two, they don't tire for that case. Now why they don't decide to for moving? So the way the next coach where he go come for can take over Chelsea. Guardiola on his own part for Manchester City, we never ever see Manchester City they perform for this kind of level where Manchester City they perform. We don't know Manchester City na team way we think counts on him. when he reached for this level for competition. But Manchester City all this time, they don't show in a contrary. They don't give in a contrary result to wait we don't think. First of all, Manchester City not they play like how Manchester City be ever they play, even though they win matches them. But now it be a lot difficult for Manchester City for win matches and with this new system where they play. It just need a very, very resistant team for make Manchester City they be in difficulties, and I think where it don't happen now. So the person where he don't come out for this playing day for Premier League where don't come out successful, I think say na Arsenal and Aston Villa. Now the only two teams in that way they don't benefit from way it don't happen for this playing days for Premier League as it stands. So now we go for give una the Premier League table as it stands now. For now, as we know, Arsenal now the top Premier League. They get 48 points. Manchester City, they did for second position. They just pass Aston Villa now with goal difference for 42 points. We make 6 points different. Aston Villa, they third is a co with Manchester City with 42 points. Liverpool, they go on number 4 with 34 points. We get Chelsea, we get 31 points. We get Manchester United, we get 31 points. We get Brentford, where they did number 7 with 30 points. We get Sunderland, where they number 8 with 30 points. We get Newcastle, where they number 9 with 29 points. We get Brighton, where they number 10 with they did number 10 with 28 points. You get Fulham, where they number 11 with 28 points. You get Tottenham, where they number 13 with 27 points. We get Crystal Palace, where they number 14 with 27 points. We get Bournemouth, where they number 16 with 23 points. We get Leeds United, where they number 16 with 22 points. Then we get Nottingham Forest, where they number 17 with 18 points. We get West Ham, where they number 18 with 14 points. Then we get Burnley, where it is number 19 with 12 points. Finally, we get Wolverhampton, where it is number 20 with 6 points, where it just come out forget, I think, a first victory for Premier League this season, and as it starts for 2026. So, Pigeon Sport Podcast with the thank you now once more for the views, we're watching they watch the program and they likes every other thing. We go see continue for the give now. Wait where they happen for Premier League and the same as wait where they happen for AFCON where it go on. Thank you for watching Pigeon Sport Podcast.